Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? The question echoes in my mind like something unfinished, like a truth I tried to avoid but can no longer ignore. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? I used to think I understood everything, my feelings, my decisions, the way I handled us. But now I see the cracks in my own actions, in my own words, in the way I let things slip through my hands without realizing their value. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? Not because you said it loudly, not because you forced me to see, but because time has a way of revealing what pride tries to hide. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? I remember the moments you tried to explain, the times you spoke softly, hoping I would listen, the silence you carried when I didn't understand. And now I understand. Too late or just in time. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? I didn't always hear you. I didn't always see you. I didn't always give what you needed when you needed it most. And that truth, it's heavy. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? Because being wrong is not easy to accept, especially when it involves someone you never wanted to hurt. But I hurt you, maybe not intentionally, maybe not knowingly, but still I did. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? And now I sit here replaying everything, every word, every moment, every chance I had to do better, but didn't. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? I see your patience now. How long you stayed, how much you tried, how many times you chose to understand me, even when I failed to understand you. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? And I am not asking this to blame you or to prove something. I am asking because I need to face the truth fully, honestly. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? Because if you were right, then I owe you more than silence. I owe you acknowledgement. I owe you honesty. I owe you an apology. That is not just words, but something real. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? And I don't expect forgiveness to come easily. I don't expect everything to suddenly become okay. But I want you to know that I see it now. I see where I failed. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? And if there is still a chance to fix what I broke, to rebuild what I damaged, to understand what I ignored, I am willing to try. Not perfectly, but honestly. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? Because growth does not come from being right. It comes from realizing when you are wrong and choosing to change. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? And I am here now, not defending myself, not hiding behind excuses, not pretending it wasn't my fault, just standing in the truth. And the more I think about it, the more I see how my silence hurt you, how my pride created distance, how my actions spoke louder than the love I thought I was showing. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? Because love is not just a feeling kept inside the heart. It is something that must be shown, something that must be understood, something that must be shared in the way the other person needs. And I failed at that. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? I gave you what I thought was enough, but I never stopped to ask if it was what you needed. And now I understand that love is not about assumption, it is about attention. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? I should have listened more. I should have asked more. I should have cared in ways that reach your heart, not just satisfied my own belief that I was doing right. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? And now I feel the distance that I created, not suddenly, but slowly, through moments I ignored, through feelings I didn't notice, until they turned into silence. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? I miss the way things were, when everything felt easy, when laughter came naturally, when we didn't have to question what we meant to each other. And I know now those moments needed care to stay alive. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? I didn't protect what we had. And that truth is hard to accept. But I am not here to live in regret forever. I am here to understand, to grow, to become someone who doesn't repeat the same mistakes if given another chance. Baby, I realized I am wrong. Are you right? And if you are right,